Hi, I'm Cohasset Selectman Corey Evans, and I'm sitting here in front of the Cohasset Middle High School because I do want to spend a few minutes to talk about the schools. And I bring this up because I've got a lot of really interesting, really great, thoughtful responses to my video where I whiteboarded how we were going to pay for Town Hall. And it was great because that was just, I threw that together. It was just stuff in my mind and I kind of wanted to share it with everybody. So it was really, really nice to see that so many people engaged with it and thought about it. And the one question that keeps popping up is, what does it mean for the schools? Will it hurt any future school project? From my viewpoint, really the short answer to that is no. I guess to begin with, the Capital Budget Committee has looked at the project and said basically that, you know, with the costs or the projected costs the way they are, this fits within the existing capital plan. This wouldn't require any debt overrides. This fits within free cash just because we have good fiscal policies in town. So it's not going to hurt any other projects. But if we want to think about the schools, I think for me, it's important to realize or focus on one thing, that what we do with the schools has one criteria, and only one, and that's need. That's it. Whatever the schools need, we need to do. And I say need because while I think it's fairly agreed upon that things need to be done, what needs to be done still hasn't been answered. The town is launching a school facilities committee. We're launching it now. If you'd like to join it, please contact me and we can put you on the list of people to be appointed. And that committee is going to look at the schools and determine the need. If you look at the towns around us, some towns have spent $130, $150 million on entirely new school buildings. We don't know if we need that. We don't know if we need a renovation, an expansion, a whole new complex. We've got no idea. And the price tag with those decisions based on need can vary by $50, $100 million. But again, the need is the only determining factor, at least for me. If the School Facilities Committee concludes that the need is so great that we need to start from scratch, it will have my support. And the thing is, with any of those numbers, it's going to require a debt override. It's going to require, obviously, tens or over $100 million. And it's going to require a debt override that goes in front of town meeting. We're all going to have to vote to approve a large increase in our taxes. And again, if there's a need, and this is what our kids need and our schools need and our education needs, I will be at the front supporting it. Our schools are run efficiently. We pay our teachers well. However, we are behind in certain areas, especially in science and math. I think one need is to be sure that we fix that deficiency. Last year, the schools purchased a math curriculum, and that math curriculum fell outside of their budget. I voted and enthusiastically approved an additional funding for that program. That's how I look at this, based on the need. We need to improve math scores. We needed to look at a new curriculum. If we look at our schools and we conclude that we need to do something with them, I will follow that need. And I'm a little bit worried by the idea that we wouldn't follow the need, that some other concept, a fire truck or a road repair, would get in the way of us fixing the need. To me, it's just a worrying idea. Nothing comes before our kids, nothing comes before education. But that doesn't mean that there aren't other needs in town as well. Obviously, the roads need to be paved, buildings need to be fixed, employees need to be paid. However, when it comes to the schools, our decisions should have one and only perspective, and that's need. So I'm going to be enthusiastically supporting the school building committee, the school facilities committee, and enthusiastically recommending whatever their recommendations are. This is the same thing that I suggest we do with Town Hall as well. The Town Hall consists of 9 citizens who are all experts in their field. I trust their work and I trust their process. They've determined what our needs are and they've made a plan to address those needs. And that's why I'm supporting it, and I recommend everyone support it as well. When it's time to address the schools, we'll address the schools too. We need to have a plan. We need to have a committee, we need to have a process. We need to figure out our needs, and then we can boldly address them exactly as they need to be. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, as always, just leave them in the comments below, or you can email me, cevans@cohassetma.org. Please follow my page, Corey for Cohasset. I'm also Corey for Cohasset on Twitter. If you want to kind of keep up with the day-to-day stuff, I'm pretty active on Twitter as well. Everyone take care.